Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Racing Productions MC and producer. And joining me today is a novelist, Rashid Darden, who's of course been on our channel before. So we're very happy and excited to welcome Rashid Darden back to the Team Racing YouTube channel. Hey Rashid, how are you?
Hey, Krylios, how are you doing? I'm great.
I am doing really, really great. And it's great to hear that you're doing well as well. The last time we chatted was in the summer, I believe.
Yup.
And so here we are now down to the end of the year. How has it
Right.
how has everything been since then? What have you been up to since the last time we spoke?
Well, in the 12 years since summer 2020, um, I actually have written a couple of short stories and made them
Oh.
available on exclusively to Kindle. So one came out about a month and a half ago, and that's called Thunder Rolls. And I
Mm-hmm.
have one that has dropped today, and it's called Pascal. And I'm really excited.
Awesome, awesome. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm so glad that you brought up Pascal. One, tell me about the choice to, have, be releasing these short stories right now. And one, I must say it's so great to be doing it, during this time, especially. And two, let's talk about Pascal, what it's about and what inspired it.
Well, Pascal is a short story. It's officially a prequel to my novel, Children of Fury, but you don't
Yes.
have to read Children of Fury in order to understand it. Pascal is the story of a 6 year old first grader at a DC school, River Terrace, which is an actual elementary school in DC. But it's fictional. And Pascal is a scary little boy. He is his fellow students find him a little odd. The teachers don't really want to deal with him, and he's been dealing with a lot of behavior issues for the
Mm-hmm.
past year. So his caretaker, who he calls his mommy, but is a white woman, his caretaker is really trying to keep him enrolled in school. So the short story is about the first day of school of his first grade year.
Mm-hmm.
And I really wanted to tell a story that was from the perspective of a character in the novel, Children of Fury, but also really just kind of a slice in the life of what it means to be a student at a school and a student that has issues, whether they're undocumented,
Mm-hmm.
undiagnosed, or really from a tired teacher's perspective, from the office lady's perspective, from the security guard's perspective. So I really
Wow.
had a lot of fun writing it, and I think it's a good way to sort of wrap up the Children of Fury arc. And to your question about writing it during this time, as I told you in your view earlier this year, I'm down here in the writing full time. So I would hope that I'm a little more productive than living the life was last. But honestly, I really got the advice to write short stories from colleagues that had participated in Outright with me and in DC Black Pride
Oh,
with me.
yeah.
And said, they said, you don't have to wait every couple years when you have a full length novel inside you. You better write these short stories and sell them and put them on Amazon. And, like many things with literature, I resisted,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, no, I write novels. I can't write short stories. That's a different skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when the characters speak to you, you got to tell their
Yes,
stories.
yes. I love a good short story. I love just a good, just full of great prose, just a good old, that's really, really great. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And I look forward
Thank
to
you.
jumping into Pascal sooner rather than later, especially since it's out today. And it's a
And only 99 cents.
only 99 cents. There we go. It's great, especially heading into the new year, something new to read. And Black queer literature is so important, so important. And I know many of our viewers happen to be Black queer people themselves. So many times we're asking for, representation in different things, seeing our stories, seeing things that we relate to, and just different ways of looking at it and different perspectives and stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
yes, definitely. Well, looking forward to next year, as we've mentioned. What are you, looking forward to as 2021 approaches? What are your hopes, and what can viewers, what can the audience expect from Rashid Darden in 2021?
Well, from a literary perspective, I do hope to finally finish Dark Nation Volume 2. Your viewers might remember that there's a Volume 1 and a Volume 3, and
Hmm.
Volume 2 just wasn't there yet. But now I've got a solid outline. I've got a lot of chapters written, and it's going to continue this Dark Nation universe building. And I won't divulge the title just yet, but I will say the main character is a werewolf.
Oh,
uh, I have a nonfiction project that'll probably take a lot of the year to really get together. It's called Joining Society, and it's about the Black membership organization experience in Washington D.C. from
hmm.
1825 to 2020. And by that I mean I've written a survey of Black fraternities, sororities, the Freemasons, the social clubs, the gay social clubs,
Oh,
and really I'm writing this history of these organizations in DC and what it meant from slavery to freedom to post reconstruction to
oh,
the civil rights movement. And I'm really excited about that. It's my first time writing history, and it's tough because I wasn't somebody that liked school a whole lot. So I'm really trying to get back into the groove of, okay, I'm writing something for public consumption, but also
yes,
must be to a high standard as a work of history. Outside
definitely.
of the writing, I'm still the national president of Gamma Xi Phi, the leading fraternity for artists of color, both male and female. And we have a lot of exciting things planned in the year 2021. Including a national convention, more chapters chartered, and lots more artistic service to the community. So I'm still down here in rural North Carolina doing my thing. I'm really excited about 2021. I'm excited that the tide seems to have turned, not only with the pandemic, but with politics. And I'm just looking forward to the future.
100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. Definitely that. I'm tempering expectations though, because I remember going into 2020, I was feeling this energy. So I'm just like, feel it, but I'm resting on it,
True,
resting on it.
true, true,
Definitely, definitely.
true.
Well, Rashid, before I let you go, how can viewers follow you? How can they pick up your novels? And how can they continue to keep up with what you're doing?
Well, Pascal is available only on Amazon, so you can get it for the Kindle. And I want your viewers to remember that the Kindle app is free. You do not have to own a Kindle in order to read ebooks sold on Amazon. Get the free Kindle app for your phone, 99 cents and 20 minutes, and you will have supported Pascal and Thunder Rolls and any other ebook on Amazon of mine that you can think of. Amazon also has the paperback versions. You can find me on my website, oldgoldsoul.com. RashidDarden.com also redirects there. And I'm on Darden, RashidDarden. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, not TikTok. Nothing wrong with it, but I just, the upload speeds are so bad down here that there is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know how it works. So I'm kind of with you on that. I've never tried it.
It's, I will say, it's very fun to view.
Yes. I only see the videos though through like other social media apps like Twitter and Instagram, but I've never like actually been on TikTok. I don't know what the
Gotcha,
user
gotcha.
interface looks like. Yeah.
Gotcha. And one
Well,
last thing,
mhm.
I just want all your readers, I mean, well, all my readers, all your viewers to know, reach out to me on Instagram, especially because I'm happy to answer questions from aspiring. I will not review your work, but I will give you tips and feedback and how I did it. And, you know, because there's room at the table for all of us. We need
Yes.
more and more and more Black queer literature, and we need more Black literature, and we need more good literature.
Yes.
So
Yes.
just reach out. Like, you know, when I was coming up, I sent an email to Elon Harris and he wrote me back. So it is my duty to continue to pay that forward.
Awesome. Amazing. Thank you so much, Rashid, for joining me today. As usual, it was an absolute pleasure.
Thank
And I look
you.
forward to us doing this again in the new year. Thank you. And to our viewers, thank you for watching. And don't forget, the links will be in the description. Have a good one.